Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to achieve my go-to look, I guess. I have a couple different looks, but this is probably the one I do the most. Yeah, so first I use Olay moisturizer. Pat that in all over my face. Next I use a e.l.f. primer. It's in a blue can. I pat that in too. And then I use a NYX foundation. I try to show you what it is with like the color, but it just won't focus. Anyway, I only put this because it's too dark for my skin. I only put this on the edges of my face, like as you can see, like where I'm placing it. My face is a lot of different colors. Like the very middle of my face is really light compared to the outer parts and compared to my forehead. It's kind of hard to see with this lighting. But I guess just trust me. Also, my hair is already braided. For everyone that asks how I get into my wig, I have it braided already. Yeah, this is just me also putting it on my forehead. I had to move my beanie. Next is another NYX foundation. This one's way lighter. Yeah, as you can see, it's like really light. I apply that under my eyes. I apply that my eyelids. The corner of my nose, and I just slap it over my nose too, and I just do this till I'm, I guess, like, so this is really light. I use a concealer after this, which you're gonna see. That's to like blend. That one's like closer to my skin tone for like the middle of my face, I guess. But for now we're just, yeah, and I put it on my eyelids because I really like how it makes my eyeshadow pop out more, because the eyeshadow palette I use every time is crap. It's not good, and I don't advise anyone to get it. This is me putting setting powder on my lids, just because I don't like the creases it makes when you like open your eye. This is a NYX concealer. You can see the color, CW04.7. I put that under my nose. I just put that in areas where I feel like it needs like to be covered more, like where I feel like the foundation didn't really, you know, get taken in, I guess I'll say. And yeah, I also use the back of that beauty sponge. Okay, I use it to kind of darken up the edges again if I went too far with the lighter foundation in the center or the concealer. This is an even lighter concealer that I'm only using because I have like dark circles under my eye, like from lack of sleep. So yeah, I do use that, but I only keep it in that small area. I don't move past that for the most part. So this is just me doing that. Next, I have the concealer that I mentioned earlier. This is to make everything, yeah, as you can see, the color is different. It's like a darker, but it isn't too dark like my foundation. So I pat that in with my fingers, just because it's kind of like some of the wands for the NYX concealers are kind of dryish, even if they're new. So patting it with your fingers is easier because the sponge doesn't soak in as much. This is just me putting on that setting powder. Yeah, setting my under eyes. I set my like top lip, kind of like above that area, and my forehead as well. You can also do your nose. I'm just not done with my nose, so I'm not doing it. Like, I'm gonna put something on my nose later, you'll see it. This is me wiping the setting powder off of my lids. Do not use this eyeshadow palette. It's not good. I use this color and I blend that in. You'll just see me blending that in for like a while. I really stack this color on, like, so first I put it on like all over the lid, obviously kind of past the lid, because you're gonna see later our eyeliner goes crazy. It goes far. We also kind of naturally have a pretty long eye for no reason. Yeah, so I put that there and I blend that out, and then I put more on the very edge. I don't know what pissed me off there, or something did. Also, you are gonna go crazy with the eyeshadow. Hold on. So I stack more on this outer corner right here. Just blend that out. Kind of keep it in the corner a little bit until like maybe it's really blended. I don't like this palette. I don't know how many times I have to say it. If you're looking at what I'm doing and you're thinking to buy anything, I don't buy this palette. Anyway, I pull the eyeshadow down. Like, listen. Put that junk around your eye, bro. Like, put it everywhere. Don't think, oh, this is too much. It's not too much. Trust me. Because when you put your dramatic eyeliner on, you're going to realize, oh, I didn't put enough. I used to do that all the time. So as you can see, I'm going all the way down with it. Like, it looks like I'm trying to put blush under my eye. That's how far I'm dragging that down. You have both eyes done. It's blended out. I wipe off the powder. I usually wait longer to wipe off the powder, but I guess I just wiped it off here. So because I'm bad at eyeliner, I started off with eyeshadow. This is to like eyeshadow on a brush. This is to like, it's like training wheels on a bike. Okay, because I'm not good with just creating, like going with my the indents that are like further than my eye. Yeah, so I just start with eyeshadow. Elf H2 makeup, or hold on, it's like Elf H2 waterproof eyeliner. I think that's what it's called. The whole title. I go first out, then up. Yeah, the eyeliner gets thinner as I get closer to my, like the inner corners of my eyes. You'll see it kind of gets thinner. I also mess up a little bit in this video, but it doesn't matter because I end up kind of fixing it somehow. But yeah, you can just watch how I apply that. I'm trying to make sure you guys see it because I'm looking in a mirror as I'm doing this, like a little handheld mirror. So this part I believe I'm gonna make thicker because I like messed up a little bit. I realized it was a little too low, needed a little higher. So I am gonna make this end part a little thicker, but as I move closer to the inner corner, the eyeliner is going to be very thin on my lid, and then it's just going to disappear before I even get to, like, get all the way to my inner corner. Yeah, that's the mascara I use. If you saw it, I don't even know what it's called. I apply mascara right now only because the eyeliner makes my lashes kind of stick together and really difficult to work with. So while my lashes are still wet from the eyeliner, I use the mascara so that I don't have to deal with that later, because it just makes them crusty and just bad, the eyeliner. So yeah, that's why I apply it now. I don't really care how much, like how I really apply it, just because we're gonna like add lashes later. Now I'm going in with, once again, doing the same method where I start with eyeshadow. So you go to the end of that eyeliner, because it's like all the way over there. Go to the end of that and draw it towards kind of the middle of your eye and stop it there. Using the Wet n Wild, because it's like a smaller liquid liner, like it's sharper. And I'm going over my eyeshadow with that sharper Wet n Wild eyeliner. You're gonna go ahead and fill in that corner as well. So like the very corner, all the way like the outer corner of your eye, where there's like that small space. You're gonna fill that in with black eyeliner. And then, so the only parts of that should have like a gap, or like, because I'm gonna put on white eyeliner later. The only parts that should have like a gap or like white eyeliner is directly under your eye. It shouldn't be beside your eye. Yeah, I used to do beside my eye, but beside your eye is like, it's not good. Just don't do it. Fill it in with black eyeliner, and then I go in with black eyeshadow to smudge out that line and make it look better, I guess. This is it, by the way. This is a look. The NYX white eyeliner pencil. and I go under. Oh yes, right, you guys, there's a portion where it didn't record. So as you can see, I already went in with black eyeliner, and practically I emphasized my under eye fat, as you can see. Like, you see the lines under my eyes? It's not called eye bags, it's called eye fat, and I just put emphasis on it. Now I'm highlighting between it to further put emphasis on the fact that I have them. And now I'm going to contour like my eyelids. I'm gonna contour the line, yeah, the crease. This is just to make your eyes look deeper when you open them. It just makes the crease look more intense. It deepens your eye. Yeah, so I go in with the highlight in the corners, and I use it's like a really sparkly highlighter second. I drag that all the way across my lid to the middle, kind of, and stop there. And then I go to the other one, same thing. Now moving to the nose contour. I use eyeshadow because it works for me, and I don't see any reason to buy a specific contour for my nose. It literally works just fine anyway. So I go in with the color I tapped before, what you saw, just to like start off and to keep color on my nose, because I don't like when it's just brown. Like when it's just like brown from the contour, like I don't like that. Yeah, so I go in with this really dark brown eyeshadow that I think I just used on my lid, I think. Just contour that out. Just contour that out. Or should I say contour that out? Smudge that out? Whatever. I put that concealer there and just tap it with my finger up my nose. I apply blush at the end of my nose. I apply it on my cheeks. A lot. We use a lot of blush because we're darker in skin color, skin tone. I put highlight on my nose, like the very ends of my nose, and the like bridge a little bit. Now this is the part everybody's like obsessed with, my lip liner, or my lips, I guess, lipstick. So I apply it, the first layer. This is after I already have concealer on my lips. I smudge it out with my finger. You want to smudge it out. I apply the second layer, which is a different lipstick that I just showed you. I apply it like kind of in the middle area, not at the ends. I smudge that out too. As you can see, my lips are just getting darker. Like as I do this, I go in with an even darker color. I only put this in the center. So we put the ones at the ends, we smudge that out. The middle to the end, smudge that one out. That's the first lipstick. We put the second one to the middle / center, smudge out the middle. We put this one to the very center, and we're kind of smudging it out to where some might be in the middle a little bit. You see, just smudging that out. And then I believe we go in, put another layer just to make sure it's like really dark in the very center. And then to achieve the triangle shape, I conceal it, as you can see. I'm concealing it here. Yep, and then you blend that out. You put lip gloss on. Put lashes on. I didn't record that because I couldn't. This is my wig cap, and then this is it with the wig on. So this is the full look. This is without a filter. This is with the filter. It kind of looks the same. The filter really just like adds more blush, adds lashes, and then makes everything highlighted more. Just highlights more. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day, I guess.